Hey, so this is not necessarily a channeled message. It's just like it's personal advice from myself to you. This came up twice today, uh, within conversations between two separate people. So I figure it's a perfect opportunity to share. It could help someone. So I remember saying within both of these conversations, it was around family ties and having like blood relatives and feeling a bit unsupported, or even within relationships feeling like you should be so close to someone, you know blood family, but and even if you're not blood, even just being raised around people for long periods of time and expecting a different outcome within the relationship, and expecting more action and more support and more integrity within the relationship. So I told these people separately, yeah, that sometimes I don't even know why I'm saying sometimes, every time that I face a challenge where I can see that I'm expecting someone within my life, anyone, doesn't matter who they are, what the label is, what the role they're supposed to play, quote unquote. Um, Whenever I'm having an issue with someone, I feel like I could use, more of that role. I remove the role. So, for example, like for me, if I'm expecting my parents to step in certain ways, and I'm getting frustrated because I'm feeling unsupported or unseen or misunderstood, then in order for me to move differently, it's not about them. It's not about me pressing them to change. It's not about me imposing that role on them or to feel entitled to receive the role that I'm imposing on them. It's about me completely removing the role and seeing them as equal to me, seeing them as their own human being, as their own experience, as their own being walking through life, like figuring out their own life, got their own shit going on. And it's kind of like removing that role allows me to see things from a higher perspective, and to know that I can accept people where they're at. I can accept people as they are, and it just frees me. It completely removes me and frees me from any type of negative emotion. And it releases me from that sense of needing control over how people show up for me in my life. And it frees me from the sense of weakness and smallness, and just that littleness of knowing that, like, if these people don't act the way that I need them to act, then I'm going to be upset. That actually affects the way that I feel and the way that I show up in the world. But it also frees me from feeling like people can be so horrible and life is so horrible. People can show up for you in the best way that they can, but just remember and just know that they are just like you. They're human beings. They're doing the best that they possibly can within every given moment, and they have their own shit going on. So they are going to be able to only show up for you and support you in the best possible ways that they feel that they can. So all of this is the whole point of it. My phone's about to die, but the point of this is just to say that it's time to really free yourself from the role that you're playing in your life, as well as the role that you are imposing on others. Free yourself, release that control, and accept people where they are, and you'll realize that you've been supported all along. Maybe not in the fullest ways that you needed to be supported in that time, um, but you've been supported all along. You've been loved all along, and that you will find the right people and you will find the right support, just maybe not through those people. Don't impose roles. Accept people exactly where they're at. Accept people where they're at, and it makes it much easier to love them and to walk this earth with an open heart and just to be more open and compassionate and understanding. And I think that we all could use that. I love you so much. Until the next one.